Welcome to the special edition of Neurology News Network. I'm Marco Meglio. Please excuse our appearance this week as a majority of the U.S. workforce, including the Neurology Live team, moves to working remote as we come together to help reduce the spread of the novel coronavirus. New recommendations created by the National MS Society and endorsed by the Consortium of Multiple Sclerosis Centers aimed at optimizing exercise and lifestyle physical activity for people with multiple sclerosis have been released. The recommendations are headlined by the general thought that physicians and other healthcare providers should endorse and promote the benefits and safety of exercise and a lifestyle physical activity for every person with MS. A few of the major clinical recommendations include early evaluation by a physical occupational therapist or exercise sports scientist experienced in MS to establish an individualized exercise and or lifestyle physical activity plan, as well as taking into account comorbidities and symptom fluctuations. Healthcare providers should encourage at least a minimum of 150 minutes per week of exercise and or a minimum of 150 minutes per week of lifestyle physical activity. The FDA has approved Dr. Reddy's Laboratories' celecoxib oral solution for the treatment of acute migraine in adults with or without aura. Notably, the non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug was given the go-ahead with a boxed warning related to a risk of serious cardiovascular and gastrointestinal adverse events. The agency approval was granted based on the findings of two randomized double-blind placebo-controlled clinical trials. Both studies reported a significant percentage of patients with freedom from the most bothersome symptom at 2 hours compared with placebo. And in study 1, a markedly greater percentage achieved pain freedom at 2 hours post-dose. The oral solution's boxed warning notes that NSAIDs can increase the risk of serious cardiovascular thrombotic events, such as myocardial infarction and stroke. Thus, celecoxib is contraindicated in the setting of coronary artery bypass graft surgery. Data from a study of patients with myasthenia gravis who were exposed to rituximab at various points in the disease course along with the control group suggests that the anti-CD20 antibody performs better if initiated earlier after the onset of generalized symptoms. All told, those who were treated with rituximab early had a shorter median time to remission compared with those with a refractory disease. Additionally, rituximab was associated with a shortened median time to remission compared to conventional immunotherapy. They concluded that collectively, these data suggest that rituximab also should be considered earlier in the treatment algorithm for non-MuSK plus generalized myasthenia gravis, though the conclusions about its clinical effectiveness for patients with new onset generalized disease must await results from an ongoing randomized clinical trial, the results of which are being reported in 2021. For more direct access to expert insight, head to neurologylive.com. This has been Neurology News Network. Thanks for watching.